Our next story goes from poop songs to the mysterious world of giant puddles of blood with no explanation. Mysterious 7-foot pool of blood on pavement baffles investigators in Pennsylvania. Alright, I think a mysterious pool of blood should be on the list of things that investigators should be looking into. Investigators do a whole lot of investigating, it's literally their job title. But, there's certain priorities. Yes, they might need to investigate where the cat went after they got it out of the tree with the fire department. They might need to investigate who keeps stealing all the newspapers out of the free newspapers at the bus stop. But I feel like random pool of blood has to take priority. You don't know where the person that blood belonged to went. I wonder who the person who found this, called it in. Hey, what's up? I had nothing to do with any of it, but there's a huge pool of blood here, and I just feel like someone's gonna slip and fall on it. They didn't even lay out a wet floor sign before they almost bled out. Sign, same thing. I'm trying out here. English is hard. Somebody lost a lot of blood in the Silver Spring Township of Pennsylvania, but police don't know who or how. A large pool of blood measuring 4 feet by 7 feet was found Saturday, August 27th in the parking lot of a retirement home. Silver Spring Police Chief Chris Robinstein said during September 1st media briefing streamed by the WHP that there was no body, no signs of a struggle or an accident, and only blood and a pair of glasses on the pavement a short distance away. A second, smaller pool of blood was also discovered in the grass close by. All we can say about the amount of blood is a very serious injury has occurred, but the nature of the injury is a mystery, and whatever happened, it happened between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. on Saturday. We are not saying at this time that any crime has occurred to our knowledge. Alright, obviously something went down and the glasses could be unrelated. I don't know, maybe some old lady dropped her glasses outside the retirement home on her way back in. Have they tested the blood to make sure it's human? How do they know that some old person that wasn't supposed to be driving snuck out to go drink and gamble, whatever old people do when they're retired, and hit a deer on the way back and was like, crap, it exploded, they got rid of the deer, but they left the blood because they didn't know how to clean it up, they couldn't mop anymore, they're 87 years old, their back gave out from getting rid of the deer. I feel like they probably wouldn't have announced it if they hadn't run a test, but I'm gonna hold out hope that somehow this is not human related. I'm sure they've also double checked that the senior living facility that this was in the parking lot of does not have any missing residents. Could you imagine Grandma Ethel's been missing for a little bit? Nope, she's just been a puddle outside. She turned into pudding. That's horrible. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking with that one.
Ethel was a very sweet lady. She did not deserve to be turned into pudding. And Ryan, the fact that you made that joke is very inconsiderate.
They don't know if a crime occurred. Well, if a crime didn't occur, could a person survive pools of blood that large? 4 by 7 is an extremely large pool of blood. Did this person lose like half a tank and then somehow make it somewhere where they didn't need to go to the hospital? I don't know the exact amounts of blood you need to lose before it's mission critical, but I'm going to assume a 4 by 7 pool is approaching that point. If anyone watching this is a medical doctor, please let me know, okay, if it's 2 millimeters thick, 4 by 7 pool, let's say it was like 2 quarts of blood. You lose that, you're in a pretty bad spot. I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming this person wouldn't be able to just pop up and run away. I still think it could be an animal. Someone could have just vaporized a deer with a big truck or something. In the days since the blood appeared, officers have canvassed the neighborhood, going door to door and speaking with residents. Investigators have reached out to hospitals near the community as well as many further from it. Nobody saw anything, according to Robinstein. A cadaver dog failed to uncover any clues, and a search by helicopter did no better. Everyone is accounted for at the retirement home, he said as well. And the high school football team played against a neighboring town on Friday night when the incident is believed to have occurred, but police and school officials from that town haven't reported any missing persons or serious injuries, and the investigation has hit dead end after dead end. Well, whoever this person was, I don't think they're going to be able to be coming forward. If it was a person, I'm not too sure. And if this was for some reason related to a high school football game, then y'all are just going way too hard for high school football. I love football, don't get it twisted. I think it's a very fun sport to watch. But if anything's going down after a football game where someone's leaking out a 4x7 pool of blood, for a high school football game or just any football game, it's just too much. It's just not worth it at that point. I'm going to stab you because of this high school football game. Like, that's just way too crazy. If a cadaver dog wasn't able to find anything, no one's been reported missing, no hospital has injuries, could this just be a ghost messing with everybody? I know, I don't usually like to go to the paranormal. However, if there's literally no other explanation, how did they know it's not like a ghost messing with them or quote-unquote ghost Scooby-Doo style? What if someone's just playing a prank? They somehow got a bucket of blood, went out to their grandma's retirement home and dumped it in the parking lot for some reason. This is just gonna be like the next generation J-Station's origin story. All right, guys, I'm here at the haunted parking lot where a pool of blood was found and the demons tried to possess my grandma.